You know, I did a little. I mean,
I actually have the chest thing, so I'll throw that chest thing on there.
For black males, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a good example so that people, when they see
y'all, I'm not. Like, that's what y'all want to believe it, but then I definitely wasn't.
And I sincerely appreciate you and CarTalk inviting me to come on to CarTalk TV.
Hey, man, I'll let you later, brother.
All right,
Thanks a lot.
thanks again.
Peace.
Thanks for everything.
Hey, it's your main man, E-Vapors, and we're back with another CarTalk TV right here on Instagram Live, man. And we're going to have a special guest today, man. I can't wait to get into it, and I want to make sure I speak to everybody that's jumping in here live right now. So what's going on? Everybody jumping in on the live. What's going on? I see you in here. And we're just going to get into this interview, man. We're not going to belabor the point. But again, CarTalk TV is myself, E-Vapors, and my co-host, Car Show Rail, man. Together, we are CarTalk TV, man. So we're going to go ahead and connect our guests real quick, man. And we're going to have some fun. And we're going to be leaders, man, in the game right now, man. We're going to bring y'all the top folk, man. We're going to bring them to you live every Sunday night. So we're connecting with none other than Swift Boy 4 out of Naptown. And we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna talk Monte Carlo, we're gonna talk Camaro, we're gonna talk these old schools, man. We just gonna get it. Let's make sure our connection is good here. All right, I see the folks coming in here, man. Look like we're trying to connect. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you a connection. Let me do it like that. Let me send you a connection. And yeah, let me send you one and see if we can connect it like that. That might work a little bit better. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. What's going on,
Yeah,
Mr.?
so my service messing up, I think.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you looking clear. You sounding good, man.
All right.
Yeah. So let me do a proper introduction, man. Like I said, man, we're CarTalk TV. We do these live podcasts, man, on Instagram, man, and our goal is to show the world, man, all different types of car communities, man. We're looking at leaders of the car community, man. And man, when I first saw your ride, before I even knew your name and even went down your page, man, I said, this brother right here is definitely cutting edge, a leader in the game, man. So y'all give a big hand, big welcome to Swift Boy 4 out of Naptown, man. My brother, appreciate you, man. How's everything going with you?
Yeah. All right. I'm cool. Yep, I'm cool.
Yeah. So we want to talk about the cars, man, for sure. We definitely want to get into like the cars that you have. But before we talk about the current cars, man, we want to kind of get your background a little bit, man. What was the first car that you had, man? Like, period, your first car.
Camaro, like a 79. Had a 79 back in the day when I was a kid.
Or 79 Camaro. Was it like gifted? Was it like a family car, or like you saw it somewhere and you went and scooped it up?
Yeah, I bought about $300. Probably had it for about a couple months. That's it, though.
Yes, sir. So was it like, was you in high school or you was just younger than that? What
Yeah,
was the time frame?
I was in middle school when I had it. I was in middle school when I had it. And, I think I lost that car. Shit, I ain't had no license driving. You know.
Yeah. So would you say that was kind of the start, that kind of started where you at now, the passion, the bug, to do these, spectacular things with cars, or did you get it from somewhere else? Was it a family type thing? What really put the bug in you to make these moves with these cars?
Now, Naptown really, we got all the cars and stuff down here. Like, they've been riding cars around here forever. We ain't really had no money growing up to buy no car, so we just, what I'm saying, be like, yeah, we gonna do something. So eventually, you get a couple of dollars in your pocket, you go buy you a car and you put some rims on there and everything like that. So it's really just like that, really.
Yeah, and you know what, man? We've interviewed a lot of people on here, man. I think you're the first dude to start whipping a ride in middle school, though, brother. I think you're the first one, man. Yeah, man. But let's talk about the Monte Carlo, man, if you don't mind. What would you? I like theme cars, right? You remember when everybody was doing theme cars? They had like a Skittles car. You might have an M&M's car. That whole era of theme cars, man. So I kind of always put a name on a car. The Monte Carlo SS that you have, man, the blue one, Is there a
Yeah.
theme of it, or does it have a name to
Nah, see, I bought that car like that. I just switched the wheels on it. My
it?
dude
Word.
Jesse from Colorado put that car together.
Oh wow.
Yeah, me and Jesse real cool. So
Yeah, yeah.
I said
So
we've been
talk
going
talk
back and
about it,
forth.
man. Talk about that car. What are the specs on it, man? What's under the hood, if you don't mind sharing, and how big are the wheels that you got on there, and what things make that particular car unique?
See, the money got a what's in there? Small block spray on there. Music. 6 is Savini's on there. Uh, I think it's like 700 to the wheels in the back.
Word, word.
I don't know. Is the paint silly? I don't know. It's just
Yeah, yeah. You know, when I first saw it, I was thinking it was a wrap, but that's all paint.
yeah, that's a paint. You know?
Wow,
Yep, that's a
that's
paint.
that's legit, man. Do you know if the car was originally T-top or was it put in?
Yeah, that's original. Yep, he bought it like that. He put it together. It probably been painted like that for probably like 8 years.
Yeah. Oh, okay, man. That joint is real tough, man. Now I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you what I do like. We're gonna switch gears just a little bit, man. I'm a Chevy guy myself, so shout out Chevy gang all day, man.
All right.
I had a new 2011 Camaro back, obviously in 2011, and
All
I
right.
fell in love with the Camaro with that particular generation. Now I say all that to say, man, when I saw your Camaro, that completely changed my whole mindset on the generation of Camaro that I love, man. Let's talk about that Camaro, man, because it sounds like she got a little something under the hood.
The Camaro got a LS 362, and I put that the car together myself though, so I know everything about it.
Yeah.
Everything been touched, like suspension, brakes, motor, interior, like everything new on that car.
No, she tough, man. Is the paint, is that more of a color
It's a
changing
chameleon.
or is it
Yep, it's a chameleon.
chameleon
I just
joint?
put that
Okay.
I just put that paint on there this summer. I probably painted that car about like 5 times. I paint it every summer, yeah. I redo it every summer.
Every summer. So is
Yeah.
that like your thing, man? You got like a reputation, man, for flipping your paint around, or just something you get bored? What's the reason for that?
Yep, I just get bored with it. And then last year, I ain't gonna throw no shade, but I ain't really like it last summer. Just got it redone.
Yeah.
Oh,
And let me give a shout out to some of the folk that's coming in the chat, man. I see the Brody man out in the shop, man. Gucci Get It Gone is in here, man. Prince 317.
Gucci in
Hey,
here?
yeah,
I ain't
Gucci in here, man. Look, hey, look,
I ain't
you
seen
big
it.
time, brother. Let me tell you,
Nah.
Gucci Get It Gone is not in here for me, man. Gucci Get It Gone is in here because you in here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we all have our humble moments and our humble, humble upbringings and stuff like that, man. Because you sound like you got the same background as me, man. You know, you come up through the mud, and you didn't come up with a whole lot of money, man. You work with what you got, and then when you finally get to a place like now
Yeah.
that you can have these multiple whips, man, you really are just making childhood dreams come through, man. So I just want to say, man, I'm proud of you, man. And I love what you're doing. Hold on, what are we looking at here? Now, you threw a curveball on me. We ain't said nothing about no Corvette.
Yeah. You said they'll have a 4-link suspension? The suspension done, coilovers, everything. It's a 3-stage. Everything 3-stage.
Stop playing. Bro, that junk tough, man. Got looking like the Green Goblin. Got the villain. You got the Green Goblin villain.
Gucci.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Your boy Gucci Get It Going in here, man. I know he be all over the place, man. And Demonology 638 is in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time Demonology's up in here, man. All kind of folk coming through here, man. I told you, you seen all the videos I was posting with your cars and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. A lot of people was asking me about it, man. Cause I'll just say this on here. I've been telling people that I'm about to get my first G body. In about 2 months or so, man. I'm working with a company called ARC Motorsports up in Clinton, Maryland.
Okay. Yep, I seen that too. I seen you posting.
Yeah. So it's gonna be an '84 Monte Carlo, man. We're gonna go with a custom candy paint. I can't reveal nothing yet, man. I start spilling the beans, man. I'm trying to surprise the folk on my YouTube channel with everything, man. But man, but the lineup that you have, man, from the Camaro, to the Monte Carlo, man. What would you say is your favorite one or your quote unquote daily driver that you drive the most?
Since I had that money, I ride that money more than anything. Yeah, but I don't really drive really too much though. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
probably since I had that money though, I probably ride that money the most. The money got
yeah,
the most horsepower, so
yeah, man.
I
But
run that.
but she tough though, man. So I see you was down at the Classic, right?
Yeah, yep. We went down
Okay.
there.
So is the Classic a hangout event for you, or you one of the guys that hang out, you like to race, or you just go strictly race, or you just like to cruise the block? What does the Classic mean for you?
Classic just really just like I went the last time I went to Classic was like 2017, and the Classic really cool. That's like my second time going though, so I really, what I mean, I ain't never raced and stuff like that, but I will race. And the Classic really a cool little spot just to hang out. Florida, nice weather. Down here where we at, it's cold all the time. So
Yeah. So speaking of like where you are you guys at the end of y'all hangout season, or have y'all inclement weather hit already, or you still got another week or two of good weather?
yeah, we probably done down here, but we done. It's super cold.
Yeah.
It's gonna be snow tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I was talking to some of my people in Chicago, man, and I was seeing where they was getting some. I don't know if it's early snow or if it's right on time, but man, I'm down here in North Carolina, and we're not getting that type of weather, not yet anyway.
Yeah, we supposed to be hitting snow tomorrow, so it's probably over for them toys. And I put the Camaro back in the shop anyway, so
Okay,
we
you having
probably
something
be
done
good.
to it?
Yeah. I'm upgrading the motor and the transmission now.
Yeah, I got a video up now of the Camaro, man. It's got Camaro Killer in there.
Yeah,
Man, she tough, bro.
right
Man,
on.
I hope y'all people are seeing this right here, man. This car is legendary, man. And what it makes me think about is, people that, just go straight by a newer car. When there are so many older cars that's in somebody's driveway, somebody's garage, somebody's used car lot for sale that you can go in and make it your own, man. Um, where did you find your cars at? Is there a place you normally find cars at to build, or a place you normally find cars at for resale? What is your go-to?
Now, see, I bought that car. I bought that car for my little brother. And, when I bought it off of him, it was like a brandywine color and stuff. And I just put it together from there. But he had that car for a few years before I bought it. But Gucci be having cars. 442 got cars. Uh, I don't know. You just find something, you just buy it.
Yeah, I see Gucci moving cars all the time, man. But I tell you what I've been enjoying lately since like I said, I'm about to get my first G body here in about 2 months. So I've been literally on YouTube going crazy, man. Instagram going crazy, just looking at all different kind of accounts. And I love seeing the guys that build them right out of the graveyard. I love that too. But at the same time, like for me, I'll just give you a quick story. My BMW i8 has been at a dealership for like 14 weeks.
Yeah.
So it sparked my mind to say, man, let me just go ahead and buy a car. I wish I had the time to build one right from the ground up, but I need something
Yeah.
to drive right now. So fortunately, man, I was able to connect with ARC Motorsports, man. I have me something here real soon. Do you have a preference? I hear a lot of talk, built, not bought, and all these different things. Is there a preference for you, or do you enjoy both building, and if you see one that you like, that you'll scoop up?
Yeah, it's both really with me. You see, I bought the money. That vet, I bought it like that too. And if you like something, buy it. It really ain't. You know what I mean? Ain't no option if you got a couple of hours to pay for it.
Facts,
You like it, just
facts.
buy it.
Yeah, man. That mine is so clean though, man. I done watched this video 1,000 times, man. She just super clean, man. And I love look, and I love a good trunk rattle. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
Yeah,
part of the culture, man. I hear some people say, "Oh, I don't like trunk rattle," but I think to a certain degree, the trunk rattle is a part of the culture. What do you think about that?
yeah, you definitely got to have that music in there. It just feel better because when you coming through, you already looking good, so you want to sound good too.
Yeah, Yeah. So are you able to put your I'm not sure how your trunk is set up in the Monty. Are you able to put your T-tops in the trunk?
No, I just put them in another car.
Okay, another car. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. Because I've seen some setups to where they have in the trunk, have it set to where they
See,
can put
that
the
that trunk,
T-tops in there.
if that trunk filled up and it's all custom, so it ain't no room back there.
Yeah, you got some gorillas in the trunk.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But man, this Camaro is tough, man. The paint job, the wheels. Um,
And the painter on that paint is King Creator Tommy. He painted that boy.
is he
It ain't too
local?
many.
That town? He
Yeah,
local?
he from that town. Yeah, he from here. He got the Chameleon 96 Impala like that.
Yeah. So did you have the rag top color picked out, or you already had the paint picked out, and then you had the rag top done
See,
after?
see, really, my dude Keezy, he got a Delt, and it's like that. But I had already had a purple top, and I'm like, that purple's flipping nice. So I'm like, man, I'm then gonna borrow his color and put it on mine.
Yeah.
So shit, really, bro had a Delt first, and his he got a nice boy. So I really just, painted the same color as that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know.
And as far as the wheels, man, I see you went with the gold, man. Is there a particular brand of wheel you rock with? You know how some people are Rucci, some people are, you know, so you name it.
Yeah, I ride on Savinis because it's the S, and I just be like the S like Swift, so it just look cool. So I usually get them
Yeah,
Savinis. That's what I've been riding for the last few years.
gotcha. Yeah, that's tough, man. I watch a lot of video coverage of the classic, man. And I was talking to my wife. I saw like this Tahoe, man. It was on like some. There had to be at least 28, more than likely 30s floaters.
Yeah.
You ever rock with floaters, or is that your style?
Like what was it? Like 2 years ago, I had a red Monte Carlo on my page. It was on some 28 dub somethings. I probably rode that for a couple months. The floaters they cool. It's too much maintenance. You gotta watch them too much.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really mess with too much of that stuff, man. I've been really on my just straight up, factory. Even when I had the Camaro, it was straight factory, and then when I bought the BMW i8, it's been more factory, man. But what you're doing with your cars, man, I'm telling you, bro. I don't know if you even look at yourself on that level, man. It's really on some next level stuff, man. And I really like how you're representing the culture. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I believe the culture is getting so much more respect these days. And when we see guys like you representing the culture the right way, it's definitely appreciated, man. What's something that you really like about the G body culture or the old school culture?
You really just can just be unique, whatever you want to do with it. Like them G bodies. Them G bodies always been my favorite cars, really. The Monte Carlo really always been one of my favorite cars. And,
Yeah,
like you can do anything to a G body really, and it's gonna look good. Be truthful.
yeah. Now, would you say you're more of the old school versus, you got supercars out here, or you got like your newer C8 Corvettes, your 2015s and up, the newer high performance cars. If you had a choice, is it the old school that you can pop the hood and work on in your garage, or would it be something on the next level like a Porsche, Lamborghini, those type of cars? Would you have a preference?
Nah, not really. Both really cool, but the old school really, cause the value hold and you really don't want to do too much to a new car, and it just don't get as much attention as an old car. You can go spend some money on a new car, put some wheels on it, and boom. But with the old school, you gotta take your time and you gotta perfect it, make it look good, something different. You can't just go to the lot and just buy the same car somebody got. Like first, you can just go buy a Hellcat or something. Everybody got a Hellcat.
Yeah.
It's just easier. You know?
Yeah, and on that same note, like you're saying, like, a lot of people got the Hellcat and whatnot, man. The vehicles that you have, man, I see people on YouTube all the time with vlogs and whatnot. Is that ever something you ever thought about doing, man? Just kind of sharing what you're doing with the cars?
See, I just recently just started a YouTube because my son he be into that. So I just probably started one like last week. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
really got a hang of it yet, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh yeah, and you know, man, I'm right here for you on that, man. I have a YouTube channel myself, man. I do a vlog, man. There's some real easy tips that I can, share with you offline, man. But when I saw your vehicles, I was like saying, bro, the world need to see these things on a regular basis, man. Even just conversations, like what are you thinking about doing? What's on the drawing board? So if you don't mind sharing, what's next for you, man? Is there something next that you got your eye on or looking at doing?
Shit, I got a Chevelle coming out next year, and I got a 454 twin turbo LXS motor going in there. I'll probably be ready by spring. So shit, that's really about some days put on there.
Oh, you going with the wires?
Yeah.
Where I'm showing my age a little bit, man, but there was a movie called Menace to Society. I don't know if you remember Menace to Society with a dude and a character named Kane in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first saw that, I think he had a Fox body, well, it wasn't
That
his.
Mustang.
Yeah, that Mustang, and he had them Dayton's on that, man. I think I fell in love with the gold Dayton's back then, bro.
Yeah. See, I'm going with them stagger ones with the lip in the back this time, the updated version of.
Gotcha. So you got a spot where you get everything done, man, and do you think fitment and the specific vehicle before you buy the wheel, or do you already know that the wheel is gonna fit, or do you make it fit?
Yeah, you got to do all that to fit me. Like my dude Dave, he got Platinum 317. He fitted the whole Camaro. So you know what I mean, mini tubs, everything, turn like a new car, full U-turns, all that. You don't want no rubbing.
Nah, because and again, I've been around for a little while, man, and again, you work with whatever money you got, and I seen back in the day, man, you had like just a regular rim shop, and it was almost like every rim you just put it on the car and drive off.
Yeah, you can't do that now. You tear them rims up and you tear your car up and everything.
Yeah,
I wouldn't ride like that now.
and look, I was talking to my people in Chicago, man, and they tell me, man, they got some like terrible streets and they beat their rims up real bad out there. What is it like in Naptown far as like?
Yeah, I don't think nobody got worse wheels than us. We got bad wheels. Yeah, we get the.
I'm gonna have to holler at my folk in Chicago and find out, man. So you saying y'all streets is beat up like that?
Yeah, I just caught a flat in that vet 2 nights ago. So shit, I know we got bad streets down here for sure.
Yeah. So I'm sure it's already spots you already know, like on this street right here, I need to get over to the left a little bit, over here to the right a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Streets raggedy down here.
Yeah. So when you've been a rim like that, what is your normal flow on a situation like that? Do you normally have to replace the whole rim, or you got somebody that can straighten them out for you?
They got a couple dudes who can fix them here, or you just buy a new lip or something. Yeah.
Gotcha.
They got a couple dudes down here who will heat it up, I guess, and do it, but I ain't really had too many bent rims. So.
Yeah. And you got good tire sources there locally, because I know depending on where you're at, that the certain tires is hard to get. You got to order them and wait.
Yeah, go to Swiss down here. Swiss, that's where everybody get their wheels from.
Oh, so you can come up same day.
Yep, same day. He keep wheels. You come down here and get wheels from Swiss all day.
Yeah, she tough, man. And now you were speaking on the Chevelle that you got coming, man. So do you prefer the Chevelle over the G body, or what would you say you think is your favorite between those two?
Probably the G body. I'm really just doing the Chevelle just because you know what I mean. It ain't really like no preference. It's just like I heard a couple people say Camaros and shit, kid cars. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get a Chevelle. So I'm gonna see what they say.
Hey, okay.
What up, cuz?
Hey, yeah, we got a lot of folk jumping in here, man. I'm telling you, bro. I say, hey, man, we got the celeb coming through today, man. I'm trying to be like Swift Boy. I'm trying to get my first G body. Yeah, my man that had joints in middle school. You already done put me to shame, brother. Yeah. And we got a question in the chat, man. I think we're talking about the Monte Carlo. Are they 24s or 26s? Unless they're talking about the Camaro.
They both 26s on both cars all the way around.
Both 26s. Okay. So both 26s on both of them. That, man, that's tough. And
Yeah,
does
35,
that
26.
yeah, what's your ideal lineup? We'll just say your garage, right? So I'm building my garage, right? So I'm at, my first old school is gonna be the '84 Monte Carlo. So currently, I'll just say my garage is a Lexus GX 460. It's an SUV for the family.
Right.
My BMW i8, and in about 2 months, it'll be the Monte Carlo '84 Monte Carlo SS. Um, what would you say would be your dream lineup, man? Your four, like man, if I can have these four right here, what's your four that you would have?
So I'm definitely gonna keep the money for sure. I've been
Yeah,
wanting that car for a minute. I'm gonna keep the Camaro. Uh, shit, what the fuck do I want, man?
yeah, that's a tough
I,
question, man. We
I
got to
don't
narrow it
know.
down to four. That top
Yeah,
four.
for sure. The money, the Camaro. I like them Bel Airs.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's you don't hear that a lot.
I like them Bel Airs.
Somebody said Cuddy. Somebody done dropped Cuddy in there.
Yeah, I had one of those. Black. I like Cuddies, but that ain't my preference. And I don't know. Probably like a '69 Camaro drop.
Oh, '69 Camaro drop. Word, that's tough. And it's funny how we're talking about all these different cars, man. And you was like, oh yeah, I had a Cuddy. I'm about to say, what car didn't you? We're gonna make a list of what cars you didn't have. That might be an easier list to make.
Nah, it's a lot I ain't had, but I try to get the cars that mostly everybody riding. You know what I mean? Easy sales, resales, and stuff like that.
Yeah, what you think about the Grand National? Somebody dropped it in the chat.
Them Grand National nice though. I ain't never had one of those.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you, man. We talking about Monte Carlos, man. What is your take on the Aero ones?
I had one. That's what the red one I had was an Earl Coupe, but it was a hard top though. I really ain't into that back window like that, but it looked good though. But I like the standard T top better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. Because I didn't know if it was just me, like, man, maybe I'm off because I don't see a whole lot of the arrows, but it's like the few times that I've seen an arrow, they had them, man. They was always clean, man. They had some wheels on it, so it looked good. But I just couldn't get over that back glass. That was a problem for me.
Yeah, they cool. Like that red one, like I said, that red one I had was an Earl Coupe. But I don't know. I really ain't too into that Earl Coupe.
Yeah, yeah. We got somebody in the chat, man. They said my G body is a El Camino and an '84 Monte Carlo blue.
Yeah.
Got somebody here like they like the '79 Trans Am. The Trans
See, I
Am.
forgot. That's really my favorite car, that Trans Am. I forgot about that one. That's really my favorite car. I had one of them. I think I was in 8th grade. I had one of those hard top.
Bro, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, man. So you familiar, obviously, with when people say Smokey and the Bandit car?
Yep. Black and gold.
Yeah, the black and gold joint, man. I saw a gold and black one in reverse. That thing was real tough. I hadn't seen one up close before, but that gold and the black was real tough. You got a particular preference if you had that Trans Am?
Now I like the combo I like on that Trans Am is that white with the blue bird.
Word, that's tough. Man, that's real tough.
I like is the all white with the blue bird. Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody had a question in here. They said, Dayton or 4G spokes.
They
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't even know. So I didn't even know 4G made spokes.
Yeah, the cap, they got that big cap on there.
Big.
Like
Oh, okay.
I'm not even really a fan of the big cap either. I just got them just because it was something new. I really don't like big cap. I mean, other people do, but I don't. I don't really like
Gotcha.
big cap.
Yeah, yeah. So do you ever rock with the floating center caps on your wheels?
Yeah, they cool. I never had a pair though. If I never had a pair, but they look cool though. They probably look better than them big caps. Them big caps I really don't like. Like I said, I just got them because it was something new.
Yeah, I like the floater center caps, man. Especially if you can hit them with an accent of color, off the wheel, or and I definitely love the steering wheels that match the wheels. Is that something that's pretty much standard that you always gonna do in your vehicles?
Yeah, for sure. You gotta have a steering wheel to match the rim. It just look right. Yeah.
Yeah, real tough, man. Now let's talk interior, man. We've been talking about the exterior of the car for a while, man. you got a spot locally that's your go-to spot, far as like doing those crazy custom interiors, you know, the dashes, the center consoles, you know, all that crazy stuff that we're seeing right now in a lot of these G bodies and old school cars. You got somebody that you go to now?
See, I went to a dude. I probably won't go back to him though. Me and Debo been talking. I think I'm gonna probably mess with him on the Chevelle, Debo cousin. I think I'm probably gonna mess with him this go round. He just
Gotcha.
dropped the Chevelle that's super nice. Man, I'm like, I'll probably go to bro. So,
Yeah, because you know, again, I've been looking locally at some shops around here because I'm new to getting into the old schools and the G bodies, man. And I found a spot, man. It's a family owned business, man. They're from California, man. I've seen a lot of their work. Far as custom interiors, man, do you prefer the OG look, but you update it maybe with, you know, new leathers or new upholstery, or do you prefer the modern Camaro seats put in, you know, like a 2010 Camaro seats put in for that updated feel, or do you prefer the OG seats?
I like the OG seats. Some of them seats be too fat. Um, some of them be looking too crazy. But them OG seats is hard.
Yeah. Because I've looked at a few designs and it was the OG, you know, vertical pattern in the seats in the Monte Carlo, but it was just,
Yeah,
you know, it was new leather.
yeah.
You know, and are you one that would go like complete white out, complete red out, complete black out, or do you prefer your interior a color and, you know, with some accents?
Either or. Like the Monty got gray and blue, look good. But I'll probably prefer the solid color because, you know what I mean? If you want to repaint it, you don't really got to do the interior over. If you go one solid color, like just a neutral color, like black, gray, something like that, probably paint it any color.
Yeah. And look, we got a video up here, man. We see this Monte Carlo swinging, man. You know where you learn how to do stuff like what school you go to learn that at, man? I'm trying to learn myself, brother. I told you I'm new to it, man. What school did you go to learn that at?
Nah, that right there with Jesse, man. That's what he be doing. He was spinning that car like that. That's how he
Word.
drive. He know what he doing.
Yeah, now is that something that, you know, I ask people this a lot, man, that I see do this. You know, is this something that you do right before you about to buy some new tires, or is it something you do when you first get a new set of tires and then you don't do it no more after that? Or is it something you just
I don't
do
know.
and you just go through new tires?
Just get new tire. You know what I mean? You running, you gotta show it. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. And speaking of showing it, man, you know, in the YouTube world, because you're about to enter the YouTube world, as you were saying, man, they do a lot of YouTuber call out race events.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
that.
So, you know, Donk Master and Demonology, you know, they've gone at it twice. And then in between those races, all of the other YouTubers and other racers are out there racing each other in roll races or digs. Now, so they planning the next one now. So as soon as the word comes out, man, I'm gonna start, you know, putting the information out, videos out, man. So can we look forward to seeing Swift Boy 4 at the next YouTuber's call out, man, on the track?
I don't know. I probably would. That motor that I'm putting together in that Chevelle gonna be running. So I'm probably ready. That money ready for our motor, but that Chevelle gonna be running.
Yeah.
That Chevelle gonna be running. So yeah. Somebody call me out. We can get it on. I ain't
Oh
even
yeah.
tripping.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it, man. I went to my first YouTuber call out, man, October 31st, you know, Demonology and Dawn Master, man. It was a pretty it was a pretty epic night as far as all of the other races. You know, they only raced each other one time, but there was plenty of other races and plenty of other matchups, man. And it was just really cool, man, to see some of the people that took pride in building their particular car, you know, for the track. You know, is that something that you definitely take pride in, man? Like the end result when people walk up to you and say, "Man, nice car." You know, how do you feel about that when people walk up to you saying, "Nice car," or "I like that"? You know, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, for sure. Cause I know I go to 3-4 car shows a summer, so you know you want to be all the way together. You know you don't want to take no car down there raggedy, breaking down and just looking bad. So yeah, you definitely gotta have your car all the way together.
Facts. Hey, look, Gucci get it gone. Said, man, we going. He done put you in there, bro. Gucci said you going, bro. Gucci said you going, man. Look, I gotta keep Gucci on speed dial, man, because once I already know this, bro.
Hey, Gucci running.
Yeah,
Gucci running. He won't smoke.
look, I want to smoke too, but I gotta make sure I got me something that can give smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and after watching that money do its thing, man, and listening to the video with the with the Camaro, man, is you clearly got an ear or eye or a knowledge of what you need to get the car moving, bro. Where did you learn, motors and speed, and where did you learn those configurations at?
See, like me, I really don't even know too much. I drop the car out to the shop and then be like, I mean, what you think I should do?
Yeah.
We go from there.
Yeah.
It ain't. I know a little bit. I don't know too much though.
Yeah, and you know what? Like I'm that way too, man. I'm more on I want a fast car, right? I want to drive a fast car. Like even when I bought my i8, it's a hybrid car. It's electric and it's gas, and it had just a whole different type of torque. And I actually took an i8 to the track at the last YouTubers event, and it literally surprised some people to see a hybrid BMW pack beat up. So I definitely look forward to seeing you and Gucci get it going at the next YouTube event. I think Gucci probably gonna be down there bringing the bag, trying to bet on everybody's car. That's what I can see him doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So are you originally from Naptown, man? You Naptown born and raised, man?
Yeah. Original. Yeah.
Gotcha. And when the weather is normal, we're gonna say outside of the fall and winter, do you go to a lot of the local car events, cars and coffees, pull up events, or you kind of just do your own different thing?
Yeah, I got like a little app on my phone, and I mostly go to a lot of older people car shows here. We don't really have too many, car shows like Atlanta and everybody like cities like that be having. So I just go to like them old school shows, see them real old school classic cars.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know this, I'm sure, a lot better than I do. Just myself over the last couple months, looking at buying a Monte Carlo, ready to ride, ready to go. Those prices range, so much, and especially if you don't really understand, okay, is it LS swap? Okay, well, what kind of LS swap was it? How much money have they put into it? What kind of interior is it? And what I noticed, and hopefully Gucci get it going and still in here, man. From me, a person trying to buy a car, what I find missing a lot of times in a lot of the listings, it'll be one picture and one price.
Well, a lot of them cars be overpriced. I don't know. A lot of them cars be too high.
Yeah. Now I knew that the market value was going up, but if it's one picture and one price, I can't even comparatively shop, not knowing what's under the hood, not knowing, you upgrade the dashboard, is it a full interior, is the trunk, what kind of wheels, what kind of brakes, disc, is the rear end done, suspension, that was frustrating for me as a buyer. So have you, the cars that you bought, it sounds like you bought them in person versus online. Would that be correct?
Yeah. Everything I bought in person. I seen it, and I talked to a person enough to know about the car, so I just won't be getting anything.
Yeah, because again, with me looking, I'll just say nationwide, man, it was a long, frustrating process, man. Trying to find these cars or trying to get the most information so you can make an informed decision. Let me see what Gucci just said. Start OG clean, see it in person. Yeah. So I think I'm more that way too, man. Seeing it in person because I've looked at different states, trying to buy a vehicle. But at the end of the day, as a consumer, I'm going to be the one to buy the car. I'm going to be the one that had to send some money somewhere. So I don't want to get a surprise, when the truck dropped the car off that what I saw on the internet was completely opposite. Have you ever heard any horror stories, man, of people buying cars out of state or sight unseen type situations?
Nah, but like true story. I had a green Camaro probably like a month ago, right? I probably had it for like 3 days. I drove it, nothing wrong with it. Dude came all the way down here, put it on a trailer, car wouldn't start back up. Like, so I'm like, I don't know what happened. But he still bought it though, because, you know what I mean, it really wasn't nothing major. But,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you could tell a person, oh, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. They get here, car drive cool. They try to take it, it break down. You be like, damn.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess that could happen, man. But I will just say the whole old school. I'll just say G body, box Chevy, that whole world, man. It's like a completely separate world. It's like I will look for cars. Let's say newer cars on like you name the website. They sell cars all day, but you don't see these cars on those sites. The majority of cars like this that I see for sale is on somebody's page like Gucci Get It Gone.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's a reason for that? What are your thoughts on that? Why is it we don't see, 200 or 300 of these cars on some of your major car websites? Why are they generally just found the way we find them?
Probably, them ain't everyday cars to drive, and the year be outdated. So that ain't really what a person looking for to get back and forth to work and stuff like that. So, I mean, you probably gonna see them on them sites like that.
True, man. So look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just ask you just a couple more questions real quick, man. You got any family members that are in the cars, man? Is it like a family affair type thing? Father, grandfather, cousins, uncles, anybody that's like, also in the car game along with you?
Yeah, like everybody I hang with got cars. So, we go deep everywhere we go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everybody got cars. Like, you need to check out my dude, Eddie. He got a Chevelle on the way. Him and his wife. You might want to get them on your channel. Then my dude, Bully
Oh,
Station.
okay,
He got
yeah.
a nice fleet. Boss Man,
Yeah, I
man, he
hit
got
you
a
on.
nice car. He got some cars
Yeah,
out
I
there.
hit you on the inbox for that, man. Where you get your name from, man? Where you get that name from?
That's really my last name, so you know what I mean. We've been saying that since we were kids, so we just stuck with it.
Where I'm always interested when I hear different nicknames and stuff like that. So you went with the last name with the nickname. Now here's a shot of that Monte Carlo, man. I really love that paint job, bro. Is that reflective in the paint?
Nah, I don't know how he did it. It's stuff crazy. I don't know what he did. It really looked like that though, like in person.
Yeah. So you said you switched the wheels out. What was on there before?
Some Armani Forge. He had like 2 pair of Armani Forge on there, but we really don't ride those down here. I took them off. Ain't nothing wrong with them though. Ain't nothing wrong with them by far, but I just wanted to do my own thing.
Yeah, y'all rock with Rucci down there?
I mean, some dudes do. I don't. I don't. So.
Yeah, because a lot of times rims or wheels are regional. Because again, the first time I even saw wire wheels and Dayton's was like on some West Coast type stuff. Because here I'm from North Carolina, and I hadn't seen any Dayton's wire wheels in person. So the most I was seeing them was literally a West Coast thing. So in your region, what would you say would be the wheel of choice? If you got to have one wheel, what would be that wheel of choice in your region that everybody go to?
Down here, you might see a lot of dub down here, them Duraggio. Everybody got Duraggio. That's what they love down here. They spin. But, 4G, Savini's cool, but the number one wheel down here is Dub Duraggio.
Dub.
Yeah,
Word.
Dub C's or Dub Duraggio.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, tell the people, man, where they can find you, man. IG, YouTube, man. Because again, I know we about to see a whole lot of you, man. Because I really believe the cars that you have, man, and just I believe the way your mind works, man. Some really dope cars are gonna be coming out, and the world gonna really know your name, man. So tell them where they can find you at now.
Instagram, YouTube, the same thing. Swift_boy4. Both ways. Same
Yes.
YouTube, same Instagram.
Gotcha. Yeah. So y'all heard that, man. Swift, SWIFT _BOY and the number 4. So we got to make sure y'all check my man out. Make sure y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel, and make sure y'all are following him on IG. Matter of fact, let me pin this comment on here. So I just pinned the comment on here with his Instagram. So I want to make sure everybody see that Instagram. That's that note that's pinned up there. And myself again, I'm E Vapors. My co-host is CarTalk, and we do this CarTalk TV every Sunday 5 p.m. And we also load these videos to YouTube as well, bro. So again, man, we want to thank you, bro, for taking time out of your schedule, bro. And you done sprung the Corvette on us. You ain't had to do us like that, though. I wasn't ready for that.
All right. Yeah, right on for having me on here, though.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So we look forward to seeing good things from you, brother, man. We'll talk to you next time, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, man.
Yeah.